Hi, I'm Hamish Clarke. I've been asked to do a quick video on some of the predictions that I have for 2019 around retail and shopper and category. And it was quite apt actually. I was just on my way out to Tooting Market in London, and that market has been taken over by a number of startups, right from gin producers to free-from stores and new retailers which are popping up. And I think that really sits at the heart of what I think is going to be really important for 2019. What we've seen in the US is 25% of the value of the top 100 FMCG businesses has been lost to smaller brands. We know that these smaller brands contribute up to 67% of the category growth. So I think that in its entirety is going to be very interesting. From a drinks perspective, I'm just looking about low and no alcohol as an example. We've seen that category grow within the UK over 300%. And some of the retailers have reacted quite positively to it. For example, Sainsbury's, you now see, have a ventures team. That ventures team is now helping to onboard these smaller brands and help them grow at the same pace as the bigger brands. And the reason for that is quite simple. Consumers are really demanding brands that are healthier for you, more sustainable, and have stronger green credentials. Behind that all is obviously the lack of trust in the bigger brands, and this seems to be the major factor in terms of driving consumers away from the bigger brands and into the smaller, more niche brands. And then we have obviously the facilitator behind that, which I call the democratization of choice. Companies like Amazon, where you can have smaller players, where you can find the products that you're actually looking for, and you can get them on demand. And I think this is going to be a huge trend for the FMCG world. It's a big challenge for the big players. It's not to say that the smaller guys don't have their own challenges. They certainly do. I've been working in some of that space more recently. So that's what I think some of the bigger trends were. In terms of what I would add in terms of advice for the bigger players, I would say try and be as agile as you can. Do quite a lot of internal training. Make sure you have the right groups of people working on the right kinds of products. And I think that word product is essential. We talk a lot about the market and mix, but fundamentally where there needs to be more of a focus from a large-scale FMCG perspective is focusing on developing really good, sustainable products that consumers will continue to buy.